here. No. Well. Come on. Dude! If I can get separated. There you go. Okay. No. Drop. No. Drop. You should be able to pick it up. Then I'm going to distract you with this. There you go. It's not working. I don't know why. But it's similar to that. But you're supposed to be able to right-click with the gold ingot. But for some reason, they're not taking it. Which is weird. But pretty much, yeah, once you do that, pretty much you lose a gold ingot, but you get a duplicate of your weapon. I wonder if it's because you can't copy it, all of the stats on it. So we'll try the stick, I guess. I guess this time. Yeah, we'll try the stick this time, I guess. Here's a stick, kid. No, here's a stick. Come on, grab the stick already. See, I'm right clicking and it's not working. It's supposed to do it. So if I drop it like this, it works. There you go. I did it now. Okay, so it's the sword. It's not the item. Now technically I wouldn't have a gold ingot, but because I'm in creative mode, it does work. But yeah, this is how you can duplicate items. So I guess it's certain tags on here that I can't actually duplicate. Probably the 32k statistics on it, but yeah, that's pretty much how it works. It's very cool. I very much like that option that we have for that. But now normally we would patch, well, not patch it, but we would normally go and end up saying, hey, we're going to go to the newest version because this is a game-breaking bug kind of thing. But we don't really care that much about it right now since nobody pretty much is on the server anyway. So the only one that it's going to pretty much affect is just that one person in the group that's still playing pretty much, which is me. And I don't even use duplication methods. I just wanted to show it off because I thought it was pretty cool. That even went past testing, which is interesting. I'm trying to find out where I have my stash because I'm missing my greaves apparently. Which is interesting because I don't remember losing them. Which is interesting. Well, that one died. I don't know where my greaves went then. Either I shift-clicked it by accident or I gave it to something. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. If I'll check back in the recording, but if I lost it, I lost it. It's not that big of a deal. That just means that I have to go back and add it back in, which is fine. Pretty much just grab this and just rename it to leggings or whatever. It's all good. It's not like it matters that much to me. But now we got 2 beating sticks. It's awesome. I can now dual wield them. Isn't it? Oh yeah, it is F. It just was really slow. There you go. I can dual wield them. Yeah. can dual wield beating sticks. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. I don't know really what we're gonna end up doing for like to the full extent of 1.17. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of moments where where people are probably gonna be like in the comments, if there ever is any, pretty much, for the most part. Like where it's gonna be really boring. I understand, but remember that we're starting from scratch at the beginning. So pretty much we're gonna be coming from nothing to, oh my god, we have everything. So, yeah, just remember that that's pretty much the full goal of why. Plus, since that, if you didn't already know, I don't think I ever talked about it. I think probably. This version of Sercacraft, everybody started off with their structure if they had one. So pretty much for 1 point, what was it, 15? Yeah, I think it was 1.15. We pretty much like started this area off with like already pre-established like structures and such. Like I started off with Sercacraft at first, and then I moved over to Raza Base, pretty much, and then I stuck with Raza Base up until 1.6. Later on in 1.16 or mid 1.16, and as you can see, I moved into a different vehicle, which is Varkle, which will probably take me through 1.17 and such. So I also want to change a few things about what's going to happen in 1.17 as well for Varkle. So I've decided to change my mind on like wiping the whole thing out of existence kind of thing, or moving everything into like a storage crate kind of thing and just leaving it in there. But I'm changing it for a different reason. And I'm also going to be changing how it works throughout then on. So pretty much what's going to end up happening is that the chests down here, or not the chests, but the and up there pretty much, all of those will be unaffected, or will be affected by the wipe pretty much. But these barrels right behind here will not be infected or affected at all. The thing that I gotta realize, or the thing I gotta find out, is if one of these is not full enough. If it is full, then I will pretty much wipe it down kind of thing, and I'll try and do as much as I can for all of these. Because all of these, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go and end up emptying it enough so that we can just start like piling on stuff from these barrels. So these 6 barrels over here, and these 6 barrels, these 2 on both sides, I think, yeah, they have stuff in them. Except for, I think, some of these, I think I'll just keep them, but more so that, like, oh no, I'll just wipe them. Like, I'll keep the name box, but, like, I'll just wipe it entirely where there's nothing in it. And then same thing, I think, with barrel materials. And I think there's another one down here. Yeah, there's another one down there. There's another one down here. Yep. But then again, like, all of these will be... Oh, this one will be emptied. This one will. So, like, this one will be emptied, but, like, all of these other ones will be, like, empty completely. But they'll be thrown into a different kind of, I guess you could say, blender, where they're going to be, like, stored into these 4 barrels. I don't know exactly where I want to put them yet, but we're going to definitely do that. And these ones will probably be not empty completely, but they'll be like empty, like all this garbage kind of thing. Like these 2 crossbows, like why are they in here? And all this stuff, like why are these in here? And I think these ones don't have anything. Oh, shulker shells, yeah, that will not be there. But then again, like, all of these will be empty completely, but they'll be like empty, like all this garbage kind of thing. Like these 2 crossbows, like why are they in here? And I think these ones don't have anything. Oh, shulker shells, yeah, that will not be there. But then again, like, all of these will be empty completely, but they'll be like empty, like all this garbage kind of thing. Like these 2 crossbows, like why are they in here? And I think these ones don't have anything. Oh, shulker shells, yeah, that will not be there. But, yeah, is there anything in these ones? Oh, there's a loaded crossbow. Oh, that's my thieves crossbow, yeah. It's my, I have one crossbow that I did stuff with. But yeah, like all this stuff will be pretty much wiped for the most part. The only ones that will not be wiped on the top area over here is this barrel. This barrel over here. I forgot that this one even existed. My bad. This barrel over here. However, I'll probably change the interior of it, so I'll probably change like how all these are operating, such. And this one over here as well. This one will also change for the most part. And I think that's it. Well, this shulker is just for my stuff. So I made a captain's log. This, I can make one for Varacol, but I'd rather not. So this I wrote as a side thing for Sercacraft, I think. Right? Yeah, I think Sercacraft. So this was just a little short story of a little bit of lore about Sercacraft kind of thing, and I thought it would be pretty cool to end up just reading it for this. I just want to see how long we've been recording for. There you go. Okay. It's perfect for me. So, pretty much, what Sercacraft was supposed to be was that, I made a structure in Terraria that I named Starship, because it was literally just a ship that could go anywhere, pretty much. So it can go beyond the stars kind of thing, so that's why I named it Starship. So pretty much I wanted to do something similar to that with Minecraft. So I decided to make Sercacraft into that sort of ship. So pretty much the story that this has is that a bunch of pirates pretty much bought a vehicle that was very run down, and they fine crafted it into a better ship, and they named it Sercacraft. And pretty much they were like the best plunderers ever, pretty much. And then they discovered the Nether. And they discovered that there was a giant portal where it brought them into the Nether. Pretty much it had a bunch of riches in it. And they were stranded on it. And this is the captain's log of the recovered ship, which was a shipwreck, pretty much. So, day 1. We finally have accumulated enough gold to buy Sercacraft for ourselves. It looks amazing at first glance, and now it's time to plunder. Day 2. We have plundered many villages and shipwrecks. To accumulate a small fortune, we saw what looks like a fortress. We'll investigate tomorrow. The fortress was a bust. There was nothing of value, and we lost a man from a trap. We'll go to town to find someone to replace him. Day 4. We've recruited a few people, and I heard at the bar that another captain found a portal to a land of hellish gold. We will plunder that area at once. If I could find a way to change the color of text, I would change hellish to red, so you know exactly where they're going. But yeah. We have amassed a fortune of gold, but when we went back to where the portal was, it wasn't there. It appears like we are stuck in here. Well, while we're here, might as well plunder. Day 8. So yeah, so the story is that there's nothing else to of a mental note kind of thing. So like day 8 kind of thing just changes. We have very little food, and we haven't found a way back. We haven't done anything for 2 days due to hunger and fatigue. See? Day 10. Some of my crew became black-looking skeletons and attacked us on sight. We had no choice but to take them down. So pretty much the whole story of this at this point is that the crew dies and turns into skeletons, but because they're in the Nether, they don't change into normal skeletons, they change into the wither skeletons. So it's pretty cool. I'm day 15. I am the only one remaining. By decree invested into me, I declare any who hold this document ownership of the Sercacraft. I don't even know if that's the right wording, but pretty much, if you hold this document, pretty much, you get full custody of Sercacraft, pretty much. Like, it's like pretty much having the deed to a house, pretty much. Day 16. Must have food. The rest of the book is illegible. That wasn't supposed to be there. So, this was actually like... Oh, it's hiding my mouse pointer, so you're not even seeing where my mouse is pointing. So that have actually is supposed to be spelt that way, because it's... The reason why I have it that way is because the captain is so weak from not having food that he can't actually, like, have an A in have. And then, of course, he's changing into the wither skeleton, so obviously he's writing garbled, like, things. So it's pretty cool. I like that. I loved writing that. It was pretty cool. And then I also have a Let's Play log, so we'll probably just end up start using that maybe next session. I don't know. Or not next session, after the week, so we can actually have it. Or I add it, and then we'll just say that we crafted it or something. I don't know.